Well, any lazy man can meditate in the silence of the mountains. You need a challenge in life. For example, if you want to build your muscles or six packs, you go to gym on a regular basis. You don't go today and then go after 3 months. Spiritual practices also need some sort of resistance, some sort of challenge. And where can you find a better challenge than having to face day-to-day affairs in the business world and also at family level? So these are the challenges, and if you can remain peaceful and meditative, that's where the true training begins, not in the mountains or in forests. So when we meditate in the morning, what happens before going to work? I close my eyes and meditate for a few minutes. Sometimes I go into samadhi. Sometimes it takes a while to settle down into samadhi, but it makes you float around the day's routine, what you are supposed to do today. The whole thing runs like a movie in your head. And in that moment, you will be able to see what I should be doing, how I should be doing, how much time I should be spending, and what I must avoid. There are many things that will come up. Oh, I must avoid this, I must avoid that. So you'll be able to save a lot of time. Many people, they say, meditation, when do we have time to meditate? But when you try to meditate, you will see how much time you save. You become extremely proficient, efficient in a big time sense. Lord Krishna in Gita keeps talking about yogaha karmasu kausalam, means a mind that is in a yoga sthit is so balanced, so sthita pragya, that they can do many things magically in just like that. The decisions they make will be very quick. They will not be faltering. Because when you meditate, it's not like thinking. It is not even contemplating. You are seeing things beyond 360 degrees. What I like to call it as a woman's brain, very intuitive brain. You develop intuition through meditation. That's the biggest gift we can receive through meditation, and it just happens like that. See? You see the evolution, when you talk of evolution of consciousness, which we talked at length last time when I was at Bangalore, at
Yeah.
IIM Bangalore, for 2 hours it went on and on and on non-stop, and nobody wanted to move. The main purpose of life is to make this consciousness evolve. And one part of the consciousness is to think. So when the function of the mind transits from thinking, where does it go? What becomes of my thinking? Am I destroying my thinking apparatus? Not at all. You are elevating your thinking to feelings. You are becoming more and more intuitive. That's why I declare that, women, especially our sisters, they are on a higher level of evolutionary scale, age to age, when you compare them with a man. They're gifted with intuition. Try this out. At your own family, you try this out. When you have problems and you keep thinking about your problems for days or months together, and afterward, if your wife asks you, what happened, darling? Or your mother asks you, what happened, beta or beti? And by the time you finish your story, they'll be prompt in answering, do this. And how do they, without going through the actual details of the problem, they give you a great solution.